What's up guys, welcome back to another video and thank you again for joining me and welcome to the woods. So I'm out today back in the bushcraft spot. I've got the table here in front of me, I'll show you around in a minute. Gonna improve this little site here today. I might discuss kind of what I'm wanting to do with this site and why I'm using it. I do apologise, by the way, if you can hear some road noise. There's a road right over there, in fact I can see it perfectly well, but this is a really nice site, so I'm going to use it. Let me show you around and then I'll discuss what we're going to go ahead and do. So, here we are. So this is my table here. So this is a simple tripod table. So we've got two tripods, one at each end, and then some cross beams with poles across the top, and then I've also added some extra kind of loose bits to fill it in. You can see the backpack here today. We'll get rid of that stick. Backpack, rocking again my usual outdoor bushcraft bag, the TA Trekker, and we'll get some kit out of that in a minute. So showing you round over there, on the edge of the woodland there is the road, but as you can see this is an awesome bit of woodland. It's a mixed woodland. We've got some beech, we've got some hardwood, some softwoods, there's beech, there's spruce, there's maybe some oaks, some ashes, there's lots of different stuff. So this is an awesome woodland. Big split tree over there. Very nice, very nice. So let me quickly explain what the purpose of this site is and what I'm wanting to do with this site. So right now all that we've got on the site here is this table and a chopping block. Now this table primarily is basically, one, it's a hub for the site, but two, it's actually going to be for filming future videos. So one of the plans is I'm going to set up a filming rig here, and this will basically be the shot you will see in a lot of the videos. We'll also have some close-ups, so on this table we can do, you know, talking about equipment, etc., with that as a background. Now for the rest of this site, one of the biggest things I want to do with this site is actually make it into a bit of a bushcraft camp that I can do, potentially run future bushcraft courses in, including bringing the scouts out and things like that. So some of the things that I'm going to be working on today is a central fire pit and some benches to have this, because this area here, if I just take a step back, this area here, just to the side of the table, is going to be the central hub of the site, with other elements dotted about the place. This is public access woodland, of course, though being in Scotland, I do not own this woodland, but I've got, I can use it for this kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I want to do with this site. So let's get tooled up, let's get the site set up a little bit and myself set up ready to do some work, and then I'll get back for you. So in terms of tools for this, for today, I've got my nice new Raymier's Bushcraft Gransfors Brooks small forest axe. So that'll be going down there with the chopping block. And then I've got my usual, I've got my Bahco Laplander folding saw. I carry it in this Journeyman Handcrafts sheath, but I don't actually wear it with the sheath because I wear, hold on, I'm trying to do this one-handed. I obviously wear the Vita Pro trousers. They come with the sleeve for keeping that. And then I've got my usual fixed blade, TBS bore, bushcraft knife. So let's go ahead and get that on the belt and let's get on with some work. So I'm just taking a break here, getting a drink, because as you can see, I have been busy here digging out the fire pit. Now, before I get people commenting, I want to clear some things up. So first of all, I'm going to get people saying that that's not deep enough. And that's correct. That is still topsoil there, which is a fire risk. I'm not finished digging yet. I'm about to take, once I have my break, I'm going to take another layer off and take us down to the actual soil to make it safe. Second of all, you might be saying, that is huge. But you got to remember that, one, this is not just a personal camp, this site. What I want to use this site for is bringing scouts out to and stuff like that, and running courses. So this is going to be a large long fire for cooking on, etc. But more importantly, the biggest thing I'm planning on doing with this site is a bushcraft event, or a few bushcraft events for the scouts in the district. And that event I'm planning now, and what we're going to be bringing out is actually an altar fire, which is a half metal drum, half of a like 50-gallon metal drum that we put the fires in. Now what I'm going to be doing with that is I'm going to be digging out a bit in the middle of this fire pit, potentially, and putting this metal altar fire in this pit. So this pit, one, needs to be big enough to fit that with gap on the edge, and two, the point on the gap on the edge is so that it's got overflow. So if the barrel does tip or the ash comes out, we're protecting the woodland. There is going to be logs running around the edges of this pit that I'm going to be putting in once I've finished digging it, and then there'll be some other things like a spit with pot hangers and things like that. But don't panic about it being massive, don't panic about it not being deep enough. We're going to fix that later on. And remember that this is not just a personal camp, this is somewhere where I want to run group courses, so this is a large fire pit. So there you go. After a little bit more work, you can see what we've got. So we've taken off all the topsoil. We're now down to this really crumbly sandy soil, and then I've lined it with logs and then just backfilled behind the logs to keep it nice and neat. It does kind of look like a grave, I will admit that. So that's our fire pit there. But the next job is actually going to be to get two Y sticks. One will go here, one will go at that end, and then we'll run a pole across the top. So I'm going to go see if I can find one, or find two, and I'll be back with you. So guys, as you can see now, I have gone ahead and built a spit. So we've got a V or a Y fork at each end. This one I put an extra post in just to secure it, and then I've actually used some roots there that came out of this pit to tie it, put a crossbar across it, and then I've just been sitting here carving a basic beak notch pot hanger. This is quite a long one. We'll build a few more of these so that we've got different heights for hanging pots over a fire. But yeah, the site is truly starting to come together. You can see all the wood chips from where I've been carving. Just been sitting on the chopping block. But I'm liking this. It's a nice area. A good day out, lovely day. Not sure what I'm going to do that now. Might look at building some benches, because I do want to add benches around this. One for sitting with the fire, but two for just generally in this area. But yeah, I'll catch back with you. Right, so here we are. That is going to wrap up this video. We did go ahead and build a fire pit, or dig out a fire pit and build a spit there. Quite a short video. Haven't spent long out here, but I'm going to pack up and head out of here. It has been a fabulous day. Look at the sun. Sun is still shining. A bit of a cooler day than we've had recently, but it has been good. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and it helps out a lot. And also don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Please make sure you ring that notification bell as well to make sure you get notified when I upload new videos. That's it for this one. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.